cool. So happy to be here. Look at that.
Exactly.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Hey, they didn't do that when I came out.
This is so beautiful.
I know,
Thank
they're
you.
a great audience. We love the New York audience, actually. Moving here, like, the
hot.
energy is like, exactly.
Love it.
Well, I don't think that's the only thing in the room that's hot is why they're doing it. So I mentioned how young you were when you got started, and we have to show this photo because it's adorable.
What do we have?
And I'm a mom.
Aww.
And look
my
at
God.
you.
I was 12.
First of all, your hair, how it is, it looks like you're also in Karate Kid.
It was like a little mullet.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, I'm from the South, so that's accepted.
Right? We all went through that phase, I guess.
Yeah.
I was 12 years old, and it was really intense.
Yeah?
Yeah, like in a good way, I mean.
Yeah.
Working a lot. My house, my world was very small. My school, my church, my house was a block away.
Oh, everything was very
small. It was very
town.
small.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I hop on a plane and I'm performing in front of 200,000 people.
I mean,
so it was
that's
very heavy.
Crazy.
Yeah, in a very heavy in a beautiful way. I mean.
Yeah. No, and I was on stage, I feel like, at that age, but like a school productions, like not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you warm up to that. Like I just, that's like
heavy.
overnight. It had to be cool though, because with Menudo, at least you had other guys there, right? So it was
they
like,
were helping me,
exactly.
for sure.
Yeah, and you just have other people to share the experience with. That's kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was very competitive.
It was?
Yeah, it was about shaking. Who's gonna shake it more to get the scream of the fans, you know? So that's what it was.
I think you won.
In the long run. In the long run, I guess.
If there was a competition, you won out. So wait, you were originally going to use a different stage name.
Well, so my name is Enrique.
Yeah.
And the nickname for Enrique is Kike or Kiki.
Yeah.
But in some, they told me that in some places of Asia, Kiki means vagina. So I cannot be, I was not going to be Vagina Martin. I was not pretty.
You missed out on a whole product line. Like, you missed out.
Right, bringing the candle, the whole thing. Vagina, right? Oh, it's okay, we gotta work on that.
Vagina Martin.
Vagina Martin, that would have been nice.
The merch would have been incredible, though.
Now I'm gonna see shirts that say Vagina Martin. I'm your fan.
And it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me at your show.
I love it.
So check it out. So I heard that you learned, speaking of small town, though, we were talking about, like, you learned a lot from your grandma, right? Like hard work and all that?
My grandmother is everything.
Oh.
My grandma was a very special woman. She was born in 1923, and she graduated high school when she was 15 years old, and she studied pharmacy. And then she became a senior professor in the University of Puerto Rico, but she came to Boston to study in the 30s, a Latina woman, brown skin, thick accent, very thick accent. And I think she was a trooper. She was ahead of her time. Like
a pioneer, yeah.
A very, very wonderful
That couldn't
woman.
have been easy, like fitting in.
Very difficult.
She also had some really fun phrases. I'm from the South, so we say like, bless your heart, and that could go for many different things.
I always say that in Spanish also.
You do? How do you say that in Spanish?
Well, we have a thing in Puerto Rico that if you walk into your grandparents' house or your parents' house and you don't say bendición, you're in trouble. Bendición is, bendición is like bless me. It's like bless me. And they go, Dios te bendiga, which is God bless you.
Yeah.
But if you don't do that, they'll spank you.
Oh.
They go, what's wrong with you? You think you're, come here, come back, sit down.
You are above God?
Say that again.
Yeah.
Bendición, okay, that's better.
Do they also use it when something has gone awry, like wrong, you know? Do they also use that and go, oh, bless
Everything
your
is
heart?
about a blessing in my culture, I guess.
Yeah.
So we use ay bendito.
Oh, okay.
Ay bendito is for everything. Ay bendito when you feel bad about something.
Yeah.
Or you can, a car crash, ay bendito. Like you can.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh, ay bendito is like, yes, it's throwing a blessing.
I want to use it when something's gone wrong and they're like, oh no. That's when I want to say ay bendito.
Ay bendito.
Yeah.
But we also use it like, yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
I like sarcasm in general.
Ay bendito.
Yeah.
Ay bendito, dito.
It runs deep in my whole family. I think this is cool too. I didn't know about this, but Madonna gave you some advice like early on, like when Livin' La Vida Loca was really huge. She gave you some advice early on?
Well, she told me, she said, make sure this industry doesn't control you. I think
Which is hard to do.
Yeah, it's very easy to get seduced by fame, by the applause, by the private jets, by the
pressure.
The pressure, and she helped me. Although I was very lucky because I was always surrounded by a lot of people that were telling me no if I needed to hear no, and that's very important in this industry.
Yeah.
And so I consider myself someone very lucky.
Yeah.
And obviously spirituality is something that helped me to push through. I'm a survivor. I've been doing this for 40 years.
Yeah.
And we're still here. I knock on wood.
Especially that,
We're here.
Especially, I know that's not wood.
No,
I was
this is
like,
not
wait.
wood. That's why I go like this.
Guys, look at his new Apple TV Plus. The cast is insane.
It's insane.
So
beautiful.
explain the series though and your character.
My character is Robert, and he knows everyone's secret.
Oh.
And he brings people together. He protects people.
He knows the tea.
He knows the tea, but he also wants to fit in, which is the sad part. There, you see, this is comedy, but behind comedy, there's always
Darkness.
a lot of darkness, and it's very, very evident. You know, you will see it, you will feel it. I am so lucky to be working with the goddess of comedy, Carol Burnett.
Carol Burnett, yeah.
She.
Were you nervous? Like
I
being
was nervous.
I would be terrified. Yeah.
Of course I was nervous.
My line.
Yeah, but then she brings you in, and she's so warm and loving, and
She is.
and she's so caring, and she asks you about your family. So once, the moment you're in front of the camera with her, you forget about it, and it feels amazing. And Kristen Wiig and Laura Dern, and it's just wonderful women that are so supportive and beautiful. And it's a very beautiful, you have to see, this is the best series right now, right? This is how it goes. You have to see it. Everybody will relate. It's about trying to fit in. It's very difficult because we all want to fit in some way, somehow. If you went to high school, you understand what it is to try to fit in.
High school, junior high was hell.
Exactly, there you go.
Yeah.
So you will love it. You will laugh, you will cry, and you will be very insecure at times.
Well, you presented, we need that, it's okay.
Of course.
But you presented Bad Bunny with a GLAAD award, which is incredible. So what do you love about how he's an ally to the LGBTQ plus community?
And that's when you become kids. That's when you become cool for your kids.
Exactly.
That's how you bring Bad Bunny to the picture, and they're like, "Hey, Dad, this is my father."
Yeah.
You know, it's that. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, you know Ariana Grande?
Yeah,
oh my
that kind of
God.
stuff.
Yeah,
Exactly. Isn't it amazing what Bad Bunny's doing?
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah,
think
it's
it's really
incredible
cool.
when you use your spotlight for more than just yourself and your ego. Yeah.
I wish I had that. I mean, it's a different generation. I was very afraid in being myself.
Yeah.
I was afraid of being judged, and I was afraid of losing my career for just sharing
who you are,
who I am, and how I love. And now you have this generation of great artists, very talented artists that I don't care if I want to wear a skirt, I'm going to wear a skirt. And if I want to paint my nails, I paint my nails.
Yeah.
And I'm an ally to the LGBTQ plus community. How lucky they are, how lucky are we that we have this force of young people that are talking to young people.
How lucky for our children.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that are talking to young people about how important it is to just be and not be afraid of your emotions. On the contrary, share your emotions, celebrate what you feel and how you love. That's fantastic.
Oh,
Love you, Bad Bunny.
That's so cool. So I want to ask about your hair from back in the day. I think it was in your General Hospital days. Look.
Oh my God, that's Fabio.
That's what I said. I was like,
That's like Fabio.
That's like your Fabio
I thought it was
hair.
really cool, and I just cut it.
Why would you? It actually, there's a significance for you for cutting it. I know that there's something for you personally,
right.
but I want to say that's some sexy ass hair, man.
Oh, thank you.
You could put that up in a
And
man bun now.
I had really, really big hoops also.
Yeah.
It was like,
You look like a pirate. Yeah, I like it.
It was good, it was good,
Yeah.
it was good.
But was
Good
there
times.
significance though when you decided you really wanted to cut it off?
I was doing General Hospital.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, yes, of course. I was doing General Hospital, and one day I went crazy. I need to cut my hair, and I have someone that I love, and I haven't seen in a while, but she's a wonderful producer, Wendy Rich, and I called her crying. I need to cut my hair, and she's like, okay, no problem. You want to cut hair, no problem, but we need to wait because there is continuity with 2 scenes, and I would love for you to do these scenes, and then you can cut it. And I really had I would say like an anxiety attack that I really wanted. It was an identity crisis, I think.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get to know myself at that moment. I couldn't be myself.
Yeah, you feel like you're hiding, there's no control.
There was a lot going on. Now that I look at it, and actually I write about this in my book, and it was about, once again, being myself. Although I was portraying a character, the hair had a lot of energy that was not mine. And I really needed to get rid of it. And she helped me to push through and be able to do the scenes. And then when I came back I was able to cut my hair, and then I swear I was even a better person.
Yeah.
I was a better person. I think I was a better actor. I think I was a better everything because
it's also a sense of controlling something too. You feel like, especially when you're at a time that you feel like you probably didn't have it and you couldn't really be you. It's like another way to kind of express yourself in a way that you feel like you could control in that environment.
Yeah, it was all about everybody else, and for the first time, I wanted to do something about me that I needed, and I think that's what it was.
Well, I'm just saying. It's sexy both ways. It's nice both ways.
Thank you.
We need another quick break. You can see Ricky's show, Palm Royale, on Apple TV+. And up next, we are playing a musical game, so don't go away.